Well, we got almost at the end of this experience. It's been great. We've been able to accomplish the main goals we had. I mean, building a garden and recovering an abandoned area, green area, it's been tough. Very hard work. Those are the so-called house of the Puffi, the smart, because they have the facade painted in blue. So in Trieste it's called Casa di Puffi, and that's the reason why we call Garden of the Puffi, the Pufforto, housing for about 1,000 people. And this is the garden, and we have the fortune to have this big wood, like almost a small forest.
Yeah, you mean because of the biodiversity, because it's important for permaculture and for agriculture in general that there is no monocultures, right? So that we had the influence of the forest, and also it's important to keep the ecosystems very diverse.
Yeah, so in the beginning we found something really positive. Remember when we observed the place and it was trash all over, like a dump where the neighbors put all their trash?
Yeah, I do remember.
Yeah, and then after we prepared the design, you showed it to the residents in a presentation.
You remember it was necessary to introduce them the idea of the project, also to explain what we were doing there, taking measures, the garden they were looking at. It's strange. In winter, you remember when the Bora wind was blowing. That was helpful because I remember some of the people there came to help us. You remember, Patricia, when you said, let's change, and my famous S couldn't work. But the idea of one entrance and one entrance still is good. But to enter the garden, it's like a walk into the garden. You don't have to come and cultivate, but just enjoy flowers. This process of revaluation made it even better, more practical. I think you did a great job about the place. How you feel about the reaction of local people, the residents we should work for?
I think we got both reactions, good and bad. Initially, I think people were really interested. They were curious to see what was happening there, what is this paper, and how is it going to be transferred, and anyhow, who are we and what are we doing in their neighborhood. So they were curious, and many people were enthusiastic and they wanted to help, but then we also encountered other type of...
We started making the first design, and of course this is the result, you remember, with different colors, because we worked on this piece of paper for months. I think that the idea of using 3 different areas with different agricultural techniques next to the garden is very poor. Most of the people have mental problems, or they're very hard work cleaning. Thank God we had lots of people coming to help. Okay, the area has been cleaned. It's been a great event, and you remember that when we first put the project on the ground with flower, because theory is nice, but then we had some problems in moving around. So we canceled. And remember, the day after, we discovered that it didn't fit. It did rain, so cancel everything was clean again.
Yeah, it was very different because when we were planning this, we were talking about centimeters and how to fit everything and really exact measures, and then when we came there, it turned out to be different.
That's permaculture reevaluation.
In the beginning of February, we started preparing the ground.
And we, of course, now see that some plants are going slowly. So probably in the future we should work the ground a little bit more.
Yeah, because we had a combination of heavy rains and clay, which is bad for the roots.
Sure, we had a very bad season. You remember May was cold and very rainy.
But even if it was experimental, we reached what we wanted.
Even more, I would say. And of course, it was a bit late. We're now having the compost area, and we expect to have at least 50-60 kilos by the winter of humus to improve the soil. I mean, it's not going to be a great crop this year.
But at least we have some tomatoes, melon, cucumber, zucchini,
Oh yeah.
pumpkin.
Flowers.
The idea was to make vegetable and flower. We can improve. But yeah, of course, I think it was not our main aim. But to show that this nice project has been dressed somehow with some tomatoes makes a light. So it's important. Not the quality maybe or the quantity, but the idea that everything is flourishing and now tomatoes are getting red. It's time to pick them up.
Yeah, I mean, it is called an experimental garden.
Yeah, very experimental. Yeah.